Okay, here we go, and shake up this can really well for well over a minute till you hear the ball bearing moving freely. And now you know everything is going fine. So now I'm about 12, 13 inches away. And a nice even coat on the inside over there. All around the rim. Don't worry about your outside edge yet. Okay. Now we've done that little inner part. Now we're going to do the outer part. Because you want the paint to stay wet, fairly wet, so it doesn't get what's called dry spray. Periodically shake up the can. And already it's looking much better. So rather than going and buying another one or painting it with a brush, which is just very time consuming, if you stay far enough back and you spray long enough, what happens is the paint makes its way into these crevices. And that doesn't mean to get big runs in it either. Just watch where your spray is going. Try and be mindful that the spray is only going to go perpendicular to where you're painting. So that's why you got to walk all around it to look at it from all angles. And you should achieve as close to perfection as you care to, I suppose. Some people don't really care. They say good enough, but that's not me. Now, on this pole here, some people go, oh, okay, don't spray side to side, like this. Spray, here, I'm going to back up. Spray lengthwise. And be very careful of the temperature, because that will determine how fast the volatiles, which are the solvents that make it viscous, in other words, which make it sprayable, they evaporate. But you gotta be very careful not to overdo it, because too much, and then you start getting runs, and you don't want that. And I forgot to mention, your surface needs to be clean and dry. And then just sort of do a little walk around, and you can see where it's starting to dry. And in less than 3 minutes and 50 seconds, I have renewed my umbrella stand with Rust-Oleum specialty chalkboard. It doesn't really matter which Rust-Oleum as long as it's good for metal. And it's indoor and outdoor. Indoor and outdoor. That's one thing you definitely want. And then see, as it's drying over here, it's going flat. It should only take about 5 minutes to dry. But drying doesn't mean I can pick it up and start to handle it. Dry just means dry to touch. It takes about an hour, maybe a little less, before it's actually ready to handle, depending on the temperature. Today is a cool day here, so it'll take me probably an hour. And Not too shabby. Looking pretty good. So now it's starting to do the, I don't call that a semi-gloss, but it's not really flat either, but it's starting to flatten, which just basically takes away from any of the imperfections. Thank you.